it's kind of hard to do a stabilizer demonstration when you've only got one camera and it's got a bad audio recording on it, but I'll give it a try. Here's the sled of the system. Part of it is the top platform, which is adjustable in both directions. Has multiple holes to accommodate various camera mounting positions, and it's all dovetailed together, so it holds very securely with the 8 thumb screws on the bottom. Alright, the microphone mount can be removed or placed anywhere on the shaft, and it uses a standard 1/4 inch mount. Now, the gimbal is adjustable up or down anywhere on the shaft, so that you can balance or use it for high shots. From here, we'll look at the adjust these wires a little bit. Look at the monitor. It's about a 4-inch video monitor with contrast brightness controls, powered by 2.5 amp hour lithium poly battery. It's got a couple of stripes in the monitor, but it does very well for scenes and framing. Alright. Now, when you adjust the gross adjustment at the top, you can fine tune it at the bottom by these brass knurled knobs that can be located and locked in place anywhere on the counterweight fixture for fine tuning. Alright. The vest has a double arm spring-loaded arms with a handle about 12 to 14 pounds, and it's adjustable with that camera weight by 2 thumb screws. Double hinged in the middle, and it's got a balancing mechanism on the side for fine-tuning the vertical position of the pin, as long as you stand upright. Now, once you get your sled balanced up, it pops off the setup stand, and then you can ready to operate. Slips back on. That little fixture on top of that pipe comes with the auction. It's good for setting up the camera. Here's some comparisons of how it works in comparison to no handheld and no shake. Okay, this first is no shake down the front yard, handheld. You'll notice it's bouncing all over the place. Here it is with the anti-shake on. It's a little bit better, but still bouncy. And here it is mounted on the stabilizer with the anti-shake off. And this is jogging at a bent knee jog across the front yard here. Okay, this is the first test after I finished the rig. Now, I had no idea exactly how to use it. I just knew that it should work. So I turned off the anti-shake, and coming out of the boat shed, it's coming down some steps out into the yard. You'll also notice that I am not a very good cinematographer. This was more just to see if I could make one, a stabilizer, rather than actually use it. I'm also not good at keeping my lens clean, and I'm not a very good navigator either, especially when you're looking at a monitor rather than where you're going. Alright, we're going to head down towards the big house and see if we can find some things to test out how well this thing works. Going down about a 10% grade on the driveway. And as I said, this was my first time using this rig, so my scene composition isn't particularly good, but we'll get some horizontal lines here that'll give you an idea of how well the thing handles. It also improves when you learn how to walk. Stabilizers, you need to have a learning curve, and at this point I was at the bottom of the learning curve. Let's try these steps real quick. See how we go up here. Alright. back down again. And back up the hill. It's pretty smooth here, considering I was just stumbling along. Come across the concrete, up a little bump in the grass. It's about a 10-inch bounce there in the grass. Didn't see it on the film though. And we'll head back and reset the camera for something a little bit different. Okay, you can reset the sled with a U-shaped bracket on the bottom and mount the camera platform on the bottom and the counterweight on the top. You can actually increase the length of it so you can get about 6 inches off the ground. Let's go check my daughter's passport for bombs. Again, I'm just watching the monitor as I swing around the car. I find something a little bit more dramatic. This particular, the next section reminds me of an old Spy Smasher serial movie from back in the 50s where if anybody as old as me remembers the scene where they're chasing the bad guys between the freighters in their speedboat. And well, that's about it. I found some more footage when I first mounted the thing and made a fool of myself in front of the bathroom mirror, but I don't think I'm going to show you that.